Hey Aries, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel, Divinely Gifted. I am Shay. What's up? I am here to do the second half of September. Okay, I'm doing you guys first because you guys had the most views. Oh my God, I just want to say right now, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, Divinely Gifted. I am Shay. What's up? Hit the notification bell and that subscribe button so you can know when I upload. Other than that, I'm sending gratitude and appreciation to all my new subscribers, to all my viewers, to everyone. Thank you so much. With that being said, let's pray us in. Spirit, let's give you out our Aries. Second half of September, working in their highest good for their highest favor. Protect our aura, our energy, our space, our frequency. Spirit, deliver a message from you through me through these cards, please, and thank you. Tell them what they need to know, why they need to know, how they need to know it. Ashe. So we're going to start off with a spirit message for the second half of September for our Aries current energy. Can I get a spirit message, please? This is what your guides want you to know. What do your guides want you to know second half of September? I just want one. So we're going to put both back and we're going to just take one card, please, for our Aries second half of September. Thank you. Now, the bottom of the deck, we have gratitude. So some of you guys may need to send some gratitude, appreciation to your ancestor, guides, and angels. However you do your thing. Joss paper, offerings, or what so have you, or just sending thanks, okay? But some of you guys are needed to give gratitude or be more thankful, living more in the moment and being more grateful for every moment that you're experiencing. So we have a listen here at the bottom. It says you have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. That was terrible. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. So you guys are needing to listen, to understand, and not to respond. Okay, you guys, your spirit team can be sending you like intuitive nudges, or they can just be like sending you some type of message. Or this is basically saying, listen to the things that's going on around you and you'll have all that you need to know. All you have to do is just be in your observative energy. You just need to be observer right now. You just need to pay attention, okay? Assess the situation so you can know how to move, okay? Now, also for our Aries, our angel message to that card is dreams. And we have, this is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace each life moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. Now, Spirit is basically saying if there is something going on, definitely could be in your dreams. Make sure you're listening and paying attention, using your senses in your dreams to remember, see, think, hear, touch, smell. You know, you have to use your senses. Some of you guys create a dream journal. Write your dreams down. Like I said, be very descriptive of what you were seeing, what you felt, what was going on, you know, what thoughts you had going through your head, so on and so forth. However, I'm also getting that you guys have manifested something. You guys have dreamt up something, you manifested something, and now is not the time to try to get advice from others. It's not the time to try to seek out with someone. It's just, now is the time to really focus in and listen and pay attention to the guidance that's being given to you at this time. Bottom of the deck is prayer. Okay, so Spirit could also be asking you to ask for help too. If you guys been asking for help, now is the time to start paying attention to your signs and synchronicities, stuff like that. What is one thing that the collective needs to surrender to when it comes to our Aries second half of September for the rest of the month? Okay. Aries current energy, what do they need to surrender to? Aries. Surrender your attachments to results. Okay, so this lets me know that you guys are all up in your head. You guys are worried about how something is going to manifest, how something is going to happen, when it's going to happen, why it's going to happen, how come it ain't happened yet. Okay, listen, surrender your attachments to results is you are trying too hard to make something perfect. You're focusing too much on a situation. You're holding on too tightly to what it is that you want to manifest. And Spirit is basically saying you've already manifested this. Now is the time to not really worry, stress, be all up in your head about a situation, how it's unfolded. Now is the time to actually listen in for the guidance. Now, Spirit, this is your affirmation. I am open to receiving the information that I need in order for me to succeed. I am open to listening and receiving the information that I need in order for me to succeed. Okay? I am open to listening. Some of you guys just need to be the observer again. Non-action is here at the bottom of the deck. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Now, if you are having a situation, an altercation, or something like that with someone, the only way that you will know how they truly feel, even though they could be saying one thing, is if you pay attention to what they're saying. You actually have to listen in on what they're saying, and you will hear everything that they are saying, that they're going through. And you want to pay attention to what else they're saying, what they're not saying. Okay, pay attention to what they're not saying. Okay, now yep, surrender to full power is here. Okay, so let's hop right into the reading and let's see what's going on with our Aries. Okay, Aries. What's their current energy? What energy is our Aries currently in? Whoa, needing a motherfucking break. Okay, we have the Four of Swords, and this could be rest that's very much so needed. This is why Spirit is telling you now is not the time to act. You guys could be overworked. You guys could be tired, fatigued, ready to give up. You get what I'm saying? You guys can have all these different burdens and things going on in your life, and now is the time to really sit back and reflect on how everything is unfolding, and really ask yourself, am I losing control? Am I losing control of me? Am I stepping outside of my character? Like, it's now is the time to reevaluate, not act, not respond. Okay? Especially when it comes to family, home, Ten of Cups, especially when it comes to emotional fulfillment, your emotional needs, or you're all over the place. You're up and down. One minute you angry, you mad, and the next minute you happy. And Spirit is basically saying your energy ain't right because you're not grounded. Okay, and that's why that Ten of Cups is there with the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Now is the time to take things slow, to really think about what's your next move. The only way you can do that is if you're getting the rest getting the proper rest that you need. Some of you guys could be running away from your own healing. Some of you guys could be running away from your own heartbreak, trying to really throw yourself into work or just trying to keep yourself busy and distracted. And right now, it's just not the time to keep yourself busy and distracted. You're going to fuck around and end up in the hospital, okay? So start taking your health more serious, please, okay? I have some questions down here. Sorry. What's the main blockage that our Aries is currently facing? The main blockage for our Aries second half of September. The Nine of Cups. Oh, sorry, it's not even Nine of Cups. It's the Nine of Pentacles. And this is freedom. This is liberation. This is having that confidence. And it's crazy because you guys are very much suffering with standing into who you are. This Nine of Pentacles is basically like you're having a hard time with allowing yourself to be free. You're having a hard time with actually being happy and being fulfilled. This is your main blockage is shit. You're questioning you at this moment, but you're questioning you because you got too much going on mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Take it how it resonates. Thousands of y'all gonna be watching this shit, so you know what it is, okay? But look, your main blockage is where you're investing your time. Your main blockage is for some of you guys, freeing yourself from a relationship, because it's the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys could have a hard time with it's like you feel very discontent, like you want something more, but you don't know what more to go after. You don't know what more to go after because you haven't taken the necessary time to really get in tune with you, to really go in and self-reflect. And I feel like for the second half, that's what you guys are going to be focused on. You guys are going to be focused on what truly makes you happy. What is going to bring you emotional fulfillment, because right now what you're doing is you're looking at everywhere, every which way that you've invested your time, your energy, and you're like, okay, what have I got? Have I given too much of my energy away? I also feel like for some of you guys, so some of you guys is you guys need to call back your energy. Okay, you guys need to call back your energy, like very, very strongly need to call back your energy. Some of you guys could be needing to make some type of decision on where you've been putting your energy, your love into, because the Lover's here. Some of you guys could be needing to make a decision on whether or not you should move forward or whether or not you should reconcile. You guys could have been going through some type of breakup or a separation due to some type of lies or faulty energy, faulty relationships or something like that. You guys could have just been arguing at odds or what so have you. And like I said, some of you guys are having a hard time with staying disciplined and sticking true to you. This Nine of Pentacles is letting me know that you guys don't, it's like you haven't completely surrendered to something. Whatever the something is, you haven't completely surrendered to it. Now, whatever this something that you need to surrender to, Spirit is asking you to surrender to it. Okay? Give me one more for what's their main blockage. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is basically, okay, the main blockage for some of you guys is your relationship. For some of you guys, it could be work, your finances, and career. Some of you guys could be, and I don't even think you guys are going through financial setbacks, but you guys are just not as comfortable as you would want to be. Like, you know, you're living paycheck by paycheck, or you're living just enough over a paycheck to survive, and that's really not your comfort zone. And this is why this is coming up as a blockage. For others of you guys are actually really going through it within your relationship, very argumentative energy. Now, let's be clear, that Venus retrograde, that Mercury retrograde, it's not for play, baby. It didn't come to play. It came to call out a lot of bullshit. So, and that's what some of you guys are facing right now. Now, the Seven of Wands and this Eight of Wands energy is the blockage is you really the blockage is really staying true to your journey, really staying true to what it is you want, really not allowing other people's ideas or other people's what they want for you to come in and take over. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you really need to stay true to what it is you want. And this is the only way you will do that is, again, if we go back to what your current energy is, if we recognize what's really becoming bothersome, because at this point, it's like it's time to pay attention to detail here. And that's why listen is here. It's time to pay attention to detail. Paying attention to details and what's really, 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 really on your mind. Okay. Now, let's see. What actions should you be taking? Aries, what action should you be taking? Eight of Pentacles, you should be putting that work in. And this is focusing in on yourself, going back, doing some studying, learning, so on and so forth. But and it's like not so much really paying attention to, because the Eight of Pentacles to me is work. Okay, give me one more for what action should they be taking. All I get is you should be taking your time. You should be taking your time. You shouldn't be really focusing. You shouldn't be putting all your energy into work, but you should be really taking the time to really work on you. And this Three of Pentacles is back here. This Three of Pentacles to this Five of Pentacles. Because although it may seem like on the outside with this Nine of Pentacles that you have everything that you need, but you know deep down inside there is something that you're missing. This Eight of Pentacles is here basically saying like, now is the time to go back and really start focusing in on what the original task was, what it is that you originally wanted, what were your goals. It's like time to really get down and focus in on what it is that you really want to manifest. Again, the only way you will do that, sorry y'all, my phone dying. The only way that you would do that is if you take the time necessary to get the rest that you need, so you can be able to think clearly, so you can be able to see clearly, so you can be able to know for sure what it is that you want, because you are creating your own obstacle and blockages. You can't show up here for you in these blockages if you aren't right mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. If you are all over the place, your connection, you ain't getting right with spirit. If you all over the place emotionally, you up and down, in and out. 1 minute you depressed, next minute you not. 1 minute you know where you're going, next minute you don't. 1 minute you feel confident, you feel safe, you feel secure within yourself. Then the next minute you're really being very overly critical and judgmental to yourself. This is because you need to go back and stabilize your energy. Okay. Now, what actions should you be taking? Yes. King of Swords. Yes. The Tower. Also, I feel like Spirit is basically saying put a contingency plan in place as well, because this Tower here is basically unforeseen circumstances due to things that you could have manifested while you were all in your head, overthinking, overstressing, worry, having all this different anxiety and so on and so forth. The action that you should be taking is preparing for the future, and like I said, placing contingency plans into play. Okay, that's all you should be doing, because right now you are like, oh, I feel better, this is what I'm gonna do. Wait a minute, take your time, relax, slow down, slow all the way down before moving forward, and really sit with yourself and ask yourself, what is my next step? What do I want? Where do I see myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, start asking the right questions to Spirit and waiting and listening for the answer. Okay. What does the divine want you to know? What does Spirit want you to know? I want to break down this Tower actually. Why is the Tower here? The King of Cups. Look, you guys could be having like an emotional breakdown here. What was this? What action should you take? You guys could be having an emotional breakdown here. You guys could just be overwhelmed. And this is why Spirit is basically telling you, that's why you're in your King of Swords energy. Your King of Swords energy is trying to get you to think logical. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Look. The King of Swords is trying to get you to think logical, trying to get you to think not, and I also feel like this is like basically get out of your head and get into your heart. And if you're going to get into your head, think about long-term futuristic goals, plans, ideas, so on and so forth. But this Tower, give me one more. It's playing with me. It's playing with me. You guys could be dealing with a very strong Scorpio energy, or I'm just telling you right now, because Pluto is in retrograde. This Tower. You guys are going to go through a battle between what it is you really want, and it's like where your heart is versus where your mind is. Like, you guys are going to have to choose. It's clear. But Spirit is also trying to get you to address some things that need to be addressed when it comes to your emotional needs. This is emotional baggage that you've been holding on to, and it's time to face the music. And that's why the Page of Swords is here looking dead at the King of Cups, because the Page of Swords is acting as spirit at this point. This is a catalyst coming in to get you to have this Tower moment, to get you to break, to have an emotional breakthrough. Okay, and then that's going to lead to the Fool. But you get this is a spiritual journey. Okay, and that's why the Eight of Swords is there. This Eight of Wands is there too. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to know? What does Spirit want you to know? Six of Wands, you will have victory and success. You will get the recognition that you're looking for. You will be traveling. You will be wrapping up cycles. Give me one more for what Spirit wants you to know. This is victory. This is a new cycle about to begin after something has ended. This is a karmic completion as well. Could be with the mother, father, your kids. Could be wrapping up some type of something that's been passed down, like mother wounds. You could be healing mother wounds or something like that. You could be walking away from a toxic relationship, toxic something, because the Empress here with the Eight of Cups with the Devil, baby. This is you standing into your power. This is you coming into your own and really having the balls to walk away from things that was causing some type of cycle. Karmic. Okay? But what Spirit wants you to know is, all in all, once you wrap up something, once you free yourself of whatever this is right here, you're going to have a new emotional beginning. But also, in this emotional beginning doesn't have to be with a person. This could be something that's going to bring in a lot of fulfillment, happiness, or what so have you. But with the World here in the Death card, this is letting me know that there is something that is a finality. It's done. With the World and the Death card, something is done. Like, you've learned a karmic, this is a karmic completion. Like, you've learned a lesson and now you're going to ascend. And that's why the Six of Wands is there, like minor setback for a major comeback, period. Six of Swords is there, so obviously you are leaving behind something or someone, and that blockage could just be you adjusting to being single or your new way of living, so on and so forth. Okay, now just take how it resonates again, because it's going to be resonating differently for everyone. Let's hop into the best advice for the second half of September for our Aries. Best advice. Thank you. It's going to be a light read. Peaks of joy. I love it here. 33. Okay, so it says, your life is filled with happiness, so share with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You are coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. The reverse card of this says, do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you, and that's that Eight of Pentacles. Do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Perhaps you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover, make the right amount of money, reach my ideal weight, and so on. Why wait to arrive at the perfect destination before allowing yourself to experience sheer delight? This is a day for joy. Take a walk, listen to the songbird, scratch a kitty's head, play with a dog, look at a baby, and be in awe of life, which leads to a true sense of bliss. Be alive, be grateful, and know happiness is inside of you. So Spirit doesn't want you to focus on trying to perfect things. Spirit wants you to be grateful, live in the moment, listen, be open to receiving any new information, and also wrapping up cycles, wrapping up relationships, if whatever this is, because this is a doozy. But I'm gonna leave you guys there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Bye, loves.